Alright, welcome to this stream. We're doing part 2 of Assassin's Creed Unity. We'll see if anyone shows up. I'm going to pull up my chat here. And yeah, why not? So we just did what was it? Well, I just got to the part of the story where we first get the hidden blade. So now we're about to do like the, what's it called? Arno's first like true assassin mission. But I think I'm gonna hop around on this building for a second to see if anyone appears. Yeah, this is one of my favorite missions actually. It's very basic and simple, but it's fun. So, here's the starting point. In the meantime, let's see here. Colors. What color should I do? How about... Hey Sad, what's up? Glad to see you here. What color do you think I should give Arno? Of the ones that I have unlocked here. I don't know. I want to like spice things up a bit. Maybe the bright red. That's very conspicuous. Look at that. Let's go with that. Cool. Alright. And I think I stocked up on everything. Yeah, I have all my smoke bombs, all my gun ammo. Max Buchan, hey, told you I'd be back. Hey Max, glad to see you here. Looks like it won't just be me today. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, the red is very fashionable, but not exactly sneaky, I guess. Not that the color... That would be interesting if they made the Assassin's Creed games have... like pay attention to details like that, where depending on the color of your outfit you're more or less conspicuous in a crowd, because red is about as loud as you can get when it comes to colors. You know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and start. We'll see if anyone else shows up in the meantime, but
Quelle est la mission?
Sad says I'm doing well, by the way. How about you? I'm doing pretty good, other than I woke up this morning with a sore throat, so that kind of sucks, but I'm surviving by drinking water. Also, throat lozenges are helping me. Okay, can I get down on this without actually doing the leap of faith? Looks like I can. Okay. Hold on. We got 3 dudes to take care of, which, yeah, it's really... I should probably put up with the or cut out the antics here. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Oh well. I just got him left. And I'm also supposed to sabotage the alarm bell, so I'll wait until this guy turns back around and then go for it. He's turning right now. There we go. Max says, I had a sore throat too. I've had it all week. That's too bad. Yeah, I don't know what it is, because literally a month ago, me and the rest of my family got all sick. And it's only been like literally like 30 something days, and now we're sick again, so that kind of sucks. I think what it might be is it might be that for all of COVID, like since COVID broke out so long ago, and it's been like a year and a half of us like trying to social distance and not really going and hanging out with a lot of people. And I think now it's just like our immune system's like whoa, I don't know how to deal with this.
Il a tué Monsieur de la Serre.
Sois patient, Hiver n'est pas notre cible. Pas aujourd'hui. Bien. Le conseil attend notre rapport.
Okay, we're gonna have to like smoke bomb our way out of this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Tu ne passeras jamais. Si tu ne...
Out of my way, Belek. You're a slow climber. Whew. I thought they were gonna shoot me down. Fortunately, I made it. Alright. Sad says, I'm gonna be keeping your stream in the background while I do other stuff for the most part. Hope you don't mind and have fun with Unity. No worries, Sad. Thanks for stopping in, though. Yeah, so... in this game, it's the worst when you get shot while you're climbing, because it's like... oh, they want me to use my smoke bomb here? What if I don't want to use my smoke bomb here? Come on. Are you serious? Oh, okay. Let's keep running. Anyway, yeah, when you're climbing up a building and you get shot, that's literally the worst. Hey, Iconography. Probably just gonna stay for a little bit. He says, no worries. I better get running because these guys are gonna murder me. Okay, we're gonna fight them apparently. Oh my goodness. There's also fast lift just to the right, so you can get up easily without getting shot while climbing. Wow, I didn't know that, Sad. Thanks for the tip. I literally had no clue that that existed. Oh, okay. Let's get this guy. Oh, what? It didn't let me block. What's going on? I can't even attack. What's up? No, Unity. You and your frickin' jank. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna smoke bomb. See if it lets me attack now. It's not letting me attack. That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm literally pressing attack and block and it's not doing anything. There we go. I got my attack ability back. You get that? Yeah, I got that bug, unfortunately. Run, Arno. Let's get out of there. Functional video game, by the way. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. This stream might not go so long anyway if hardly anyone shows up, but it's nice playing a game that I know how to play after like epically failing at Brotherhood last or 2 days ago. Sometimes it just gets fixed by itself, so sad. Yeah, that would be nice if it did that all the time. Max says might get kicked out because the internet is so bad. Getting the internet soon, but should be alright. Okay, Max, no worries. Okay, now we get to learn about the extremists or whatever they're called. Yeah, I don't know what they're actually called in English. They're probably called something different, but that's what they're called in French. Okay. I'm just gonna like move forward. Belek is taking his time. I was thinking about what it is that makes Unity's movement so much better than Syndicate's, in my opinion, and I don't think it's necessarily that they removed a lot of animations when they made Syndicate, but more the fact that the targeting AI, like obstacle targeting AI, is so superior. Like, it knows way better what thing you want to land on when you press certain buttons, and it just makes it for a heck of a lot more enjoyable experience. Because, I don't know, with Syndicate, I kind of already mentioned this last time, I think, but what's it called? The Syndicate, they like are okay with you dropping 3 stories when you're doing parkour down. It's kind of absurd. It's very farcical. But in this game, it's a little bit more. What's the word? Man, that Arno, that red outfit is very bright. Also, guys, let me know if the stream quality is doing okay, because I know last time we had some issues, but I started it on borderless windowed mode this time, so hopefully it will be okay. Yeah. It's going to tell us about the factions. And then we can keep going. Actually, let's... Oh my goodness, I just had a lag spike. Oh yeah, so many games, not even just AC, have such bad obstacle targeting. Yeah. And I mean, there's the argument that, and this is totally understandable because I actually agree, with AC, what the heck? For example, that was a bad, bad obstacle targeting. But I'm sure you guys have experienced it if you've played AC Unity before. But he's like always getting on top of walls when you don't want him to. Like he'll hop on top of those little railing things. Quality is just fine, says Abdul and Max. Hey Abdul, welcome to the stream, and I'm glad to hear the quality's fine. Now we get our first real assassin mission, if I'm not mistaken. And maybe I should refill my stock here, because I did use a few smoke bombs back when we were running away from the guards. Refill all. The best feature they added in this game, refill all tool items, ammunition. It's so much easier to just click on one thing than like each item individually. Makes it so hard in the earlier games. Especially in this game because you have so many different tools and ammunition types. It would be a pain to refill them individually every time. Alright. Brotherhood. That sits and does nothing. The whole game.
Il me semblait un peu limité pour extorquer des nobles emprisonnés. Qu'est-ce que les Templiers préparent?
Si cette maudite trêve ne nous liait pas les mains depuis un an, nous le saurions.
Max says so true.
Il n'a pas tort, Honoré.
I'm assuming about the tool refilling, ammunition refilling feature. Yeah.
Quel que soit leur nouveau chef, je suis certaine
I just
qu'ils ne se
remember,
tournent pas les pouces.
like in Black Flag even, when you like want to craft, for example, you want to craft rope darts when you run out of rope darts, and you literally have to just spam the button to craft to fill it up. There's no way to just do all of them at once. And then I played Unity for the first time, and I experienced the one-click fill all, I guess 2 clicks, because you have to confirm. But it's so much easier. Such a difference.
Fort bien. Assassin. Tu vas te rendre à Notre-Dame de Paris. Et tu y trouveras l'agent des Templiers, Charles Gabriel.
I actually really like this next mission.
Tu apprendras ses secrets.
I mean, who doesn't, I guess. I really like doing the, what's it called, the confession box assassination in it. And for anyone curious, I tested this out once because I was curious, and I couldn't find any examples on YouTube, but I was wondering what happens if you get in the confession box with Siver and wait and don't actually assassinate him. And I mean, maybe this is pretty obvious for most people, but he just walks out of the confession box and you have to go out to kill him manually. Because you know how in those like special assassination cutscene things, it's like gives you the prompt to kill him, but it's up to you when you press it, and you can like listen to them talk. And I was just curious if anything interesting would happen, but he just like said some stuff and then left the confession box. So now you know if you didn't before. Alright, so now on to this guy, and I feel like it's going to be important to get a lot of sync points throughout the game so I don't have to travel manually everywhere, but at the same time, doing parkour through the city is pretty fun, so maybe that's not a bad thing if I have to go everywhere on foot without fast travel. How was everyone's week, who I didn't ask on Thursday? Anyone do anything besides school and work? Anything fun planned for the weekend, maybe, or I don't know. My plans for the weekend are try not to get too sick because my throat is sore, like I mentioned earlier, and enjoy not having to do school and work. So there's that. You know, I'm going to actually go ahead and I'm going to try to get this sync point because I can. I wonder where... Okay, here's a rope I can cross the street with. I wish they had more of those in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, like the ropes that go across the streets, because it's such a... I mean, obviously you have the rope launcher, but I just don't really like using that all the time. My goodness. Go up. There we go. Wow, that was... up we go. And come over here. Max says, I went to Christmas fair today, but apart from that, it's just been school. Okay. And you're, okay, I know you're one of the Europeans, right, Max? Which country are you from again? Was it Austria, or I don't remember what you said last time. Oh wait, you can't go up on this side, you have to come over here. But that sounds cool. Anyway, I assume I didn't want to come down here at all. Okay, let's try this again. I assume the Christmas fair was fairly enjoyable. Okay. Yeah, there we go. England. I don't know why I thought you said. Okay. Must be getting you mixed up with someone else that was on the stream last week. There you go. You're from England. Cool. All right. I guess the CH combo in your last name kind of made me think some sort of German something, but I guess not. Or maybe that's just your ancestry. I don't know. Maybe that's totally an English name. There's me being ignorant for you. Okay. Get that fast travel point unlocked and the beautiful flyby view. And probably just going to do the leap of faith this time. I'm not going to try to do the catch ledge shenanigans because it's really hard to do that consistently. So yeah, I'm going to try to survive this. Alright, we have arrived. And up we go. Sorry guys, out of my way. Goodness, I'm probably going to pronounce your name wrong, but Dosik or something like that. I know you told me last time, I think. My plans for the weekend are just sleep and relax after school. That sounds like a good plan. Max says, no, my last name is Scottish. Okay, a Scottish clan, as my ancestors are all Scottish. That is cool. Okay. So it was me being ignorant when I thought it was German. Catch ledge is literally RNG. I actually don't know what RNG means. There's some more ignorance for you. But, yeah. Every time you do a risky aerial, the distance is different. Yeah, exactly. Right. Because when I did that one video on my channel, if you've seen it, the one where I jump off the Notre Dame and catch ledge, I literally just had to try the same exact jump like 30 different times until he finally ended up in the right spot. Like, to some degree, there's definitely some kind of skill involved, but for the most part, it's pretty randomized, the nuance of like how far he jumps. And Stosik says, yeah, you said my nickname right, thank you. Glad I said it acceptably right, I guess. It stands for random number generator. Yeah, exactly, okay. Yeah. Max says it would be cool, but the clan just did fishing. Oh. I mean, I guess, I don't know, that's cool. I'm not I have zero experience fishing, essentially. I tried it like once, but I never caught anything. And I'm going to consume a cough drop because of my throat. So just, yeah, don't mind me. Okay. Let's do this. I'm just gonna like try to do all the optional stuff because it makes it more exciting, I guess. I'll start with the guy over here that we have to assassinate. Okay.
Maintenant qu'Arpillon est mort, je ne veux plus en compteur. Quand Monsieur Sivert arrivera, dites-lui que je suis parti régler l'affaire avec le prêtre. Vous le retrouverez à l'intérieur.
So, this boy should come over here. The trick is going to be getting him without getting myself detected, because that is a risk. Okay, cool, we're good. And I think this isn't even a restricted area, so that makes it even easier. Max says, although in Scotland there's a fishing town named after my last name, which is kind of cool. Yeah, that is pretty neat. where is... Hey, a chest. Let's grab the chest. Why not? I need to find, what are they called? Fast lift? Dang, I can't think of the right word. This thing. Elevation rapide. There you go. I'm now off to steal the keys. Man, I remember watching this, like the demo of this mission way back when, like before the game came out actually, and I wasn't like actually playing the games, but I remember thinking it looked pretty sweet. Okay. Dang, I'm actually not sure where this home dog went. Let's try it. Oh, nice. I didn't actually have to do a catch ledge there. It was just the game being smart for once. Okay. There we go. Oh. Yeah, okay, let's see if I can discreetly pickpocket this dude. If he'll come over here. No, come on. No. I got myself spotted. Give it a second, he'll turn around again. I think. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're good. We got the keys. We're out of here. Okay. And now I guess we need to get on top of the Notre Dame to let the dude in. Which I guess that's not a requirement, but I'm going to do it that way. Because why not? Alright. Up we go. Up some more. Oh, that was awkward. Arno. Okay. Alright, good. We can go now. Oh, you don't have the rolling ability yet. That's kind of lame. Alright, let's let you in, bro. And then just make our way to the confession box and finish the job.
Merci. Que Dieu vous bénisse.
I'm curious what your guys' favorite assassination mission is in this game, if you guys have and want to write that in the chat. I'm thinking mine is, it could be this one, or maybe I like doing the one, can't remember who it is, like right before the final assassination, when you have to infiltrate that one palace-like building. Iconography said something, probably the confession. Okay. It is one of the most... The Prophet says sad. Yeah, that one's cool too. I actually have a video of that one on my channel. Okay, we're gonna... You know, just mosey on over to this guy. Man, I wish I had they had fast walk in this game. That'd be so sweet. Wham! It wrecked. I think Confession Box has got to be the top 5 best AC kills. Yeah, I mean they obviously made a point of making it especially cinematic and everything, so that's cool. Okay. Can I do this without getting wrecked? That's the question. No. I should have bombed before I got here. Because that's... Okay, I should be good now. Hopefully he'll still come inside the confession box after seeing a very conspicuous spectacle of smoke. Alright, here we go. One of those grand moments in the whole game. One of the grandest moments in the whole game. Yeah, I like the Prophet too, though. That one's good. I like how in that one you can.
Tout est en place.
Il a enfin entendu raison. Quelle est notre part?
3/10.
Bien, bien, notre heure est venue, mon ami. Les nobles sont des fruits bien mûrs, mais cela fait des siècles que l'Église...
I like how in the Prophet you can like find the little map of the gunner positions, and then you can use your eagle vision to see where the routes of the people are and stuff, and even the route of like the guy you're trying to kill. I think that's a really cool optional like thingamajig. Max says I think that's good commission box. Yeah, got to be the top five best AC kills. Although still don't know whether it's best mission overall. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good though.
Eh bien, qu'y a-t-il de si important pour m'éloigner de ma fille?
I also like the what's it called? The one where you go into the big castle and assassinate the dude that carries a head around on a post. Morgan, free aim the bounty hunter. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. Morgan says best AC ever. That is definitely subjective, but sure. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. That's why I'm playing it. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Just cover my back with that smoke bomb, and then I should be able to just let myself right out of here. Hopefully. That would be lame if you couldn't unlock these doors from that outside, and it just like you're screwed if you didn't go in through them. You have to like go out through the front door or whatever, or I guess you could go back out the way I came in. But all right, we did it, and then we're gonna get one of those glitch moments. And more slow-mo. I like my slow-mo. Look at this, look at this. Slow-mo Arno. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Come on, come on. Do something cool. Alright, that was pretty cool. That would be so sweet, actually. I think that would be really cool if they made a game like with movement like AC Unity's, because it just looks so good, right? And then they added in a feature to activate like a slow-mo mode that you could just like use for showing off and stuff. That would be so sick. Morgan says obviously debatable, but it's my fave anyway. Yeah, no, that's totally cool. It's definitely one of the ones I enjoy more than others, and I'm gonna just huck myself off this and hope I don't die. Looks like I did take damage, but that's alright. I really like, yeah, this game, it didn't necessarily grab me with its setting too much as just like the movement is so fun. That's why I gladly come back and do it anytime, but definitely love the French setting and movements, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like the French setting, because I mean, I like French, I'm learning French, right? But compared to like the Caribbean pirate setting, like that was like obviously my favorite when I first started getting into the series, and so it kind of, I don't know, like that. So Black Flag was almost like an open world game, right? And then this game, it felt, I mean, it's open world, I guess, because you wander around the city freely, but it's just a city. It's not like a whole country or something, right? Mr. Pinky, welcome to the stream. Free take, whatever that is referring to, but I guess I can't parkour up the buildings here. Oh, I'm like, it's scripted that I have to walk. I wonder. I've never ever tried to climb the buildings in this type of place. I wonder if I can. Oh, I can. That's cool. I've literally never done this before. I mean, obviously I've done it in the Helix missions that you can do in these maps, but I've never actually done it in this part of the story. That's funny. That's cool. Dang. Look at that. Look at that. Max says, same, I'm still an avid Black Flag lover, but this game's still pretty good. Yeah, and like I said, for me, the sort of redeeming quality of this game was its movement system, which at first I didn't like. Going from Black Flag to this, it felt, well, unfamiliar, I guess. I wonder if I can Arno target that? That would be so tight if he could. Yo, that's dope. Okay, that was really cool. Mr. Pinky says parasailing isn't as unique, but still cool. Yeah, exactly. All right, we're gonna go down in the subway now. Figure out what's up. This part always reminded me of I don't know how many of you guys have played the original Mirror's Edge game, but it always reminded me of the levels in Mirror's Edge where you're going through the subway tunnels and stuff, and you almost get run over by a train. Actually, I think you do. No, you're like on top of the train when it crashes. That's what happens. This is the one. This game is where you almost get run over. You have to like run away from it. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the light. Follow the light. Oh, whoops. Oh, come on. You're telling me I can't side eject right here? Should work, but it's not. Unity being janky. I do like these, Morgan asks, do y'all prefer open world AC or single city AC? And Kanagri says single city. And actually, like I know I was just saying how I kind of prefer Black Flag for being more open worldish compared to this game, but I'm probably going to have to agree with Kanography on that in the end, because it's just so much more conducive to parkour. Like, obviously the new games, they don't have very much of a focus on movement, but even Black Flag doesn't have as much of a focus on movement as did this game, or the original 4 games or whatever, right? Himikaz, welcome to the stream, Himikaz. Says, if Assassin's Creed Unity had happened in Paris nowadays, I think it would have been super cool referring to areas, into the areas of buildings on which you could parkour. Yeah, maybe. Max says, don't know, I like them both for different reasons. And also, I can agree with that too, Max. I like me a good open world game, but I also like being able to like basically parkour on anything in the world, so there's that too.
Tu as trouvé la sortie. C'est un vortex d'énergie instable. Impossible de savoir quel effet il aura sur la simulation.
And I mean, I know it's never going to happen, but it would be kind of cool to see an Assassin's Creed game that was like literally, like stylistically similar, but also in quality similar to The Witcher 3. Because obviously the newest 3 took a lot of inspiration from that game. That's not where I wanted to take cover, bro. But anyway, what I was going to say is, like, even in the newest 2, in Odyssey and Valhalla, you can like make choices or whatever, dialogue choices, but they don't ever have nearly as much of an impact as they do in The Witcher 3. And I think it would be really cool to see an AC game where they actually like took that idea and ran with it, and actually made the game have a significant number of drastically different possible endings, as opposed to just like, I guess Odyssey had like 5 different endings or something, and Valhalla only had 2 different ones basically. So I don't know. I just like that consequence of player choices in terms of story. That really made the Witcher 3 game feel, I don't know, it feels like your choices are important. It feels like you're making a difference in the world by the choices you make as the character in the game. But I would be overjoyed if they could find a way to strike a better balance between the open world RPG formula and parkour movement in the games. Like, I think they could do a better job than they have, right? Like, currently the RPG games are just, I mean, the parkour's there, it doesn't really do anything, but they could easily make it much more functional of a system and still have a lot of that RPG vibe to it, and the open world and stuff. Max says, I think when it comes to different endings and dialogue, Red Dead 2 is pretty good as well. You know, I haven't finished Red Dead 2, but I want to, so no spoilers for me, please. I'm planning on playing through it. But yeah, I've heard that game's also like on par with The Witcher 3 quality, so that's cool. All right, finished the Helix Rift. And I don't actually remember what the next mission is, but I hope we're getting our Phantom Blade now. I think that's what happens next. We have to like, go report to the Brotherhood or whatever. So, oh, we're getting some cutscene deal. Time for more slow motion parkour.
Tout le monde n'a pas ta chance pour leur premier passage entre serveurs.
Like I want to play with this this filter and everything with like the heavy depth of field and the slow motion. I wish it was something you could activate with the press of a button. That'd be so cool. Come on, hop off. Oh, okay, it's too late. He didn't do anything fancy. There wasn't anything to jump on in the near proximity. Okay, what I should do now is upgrade things. Actually, well, yeah, I think the shoulder roll is something you have to wait until sequence 5, which is dumb. Frankly put, I could get double assassination. I could get, I don't need the health upgrades. Probably gonna bite that later on, but bite my words. Stun bombs can be useful. How many do I have? 5. So this is 2, and this is 4. Aw, come on. Hey Brox, how's it going? Trying to decide what skill to get. I think I'm gonna get the double assassination just because it's useful. That's actually another thing that kind of bothered me about this game is that the double assassination and double aerial assassination are separate skills. I feel like that didn't make very much sense, but they were probably just desperate for more separate skill ideas. Brock says, I can't stay for long, unfortunately. No worries, dude. I don't even know, what time is it? Okay. We've been going for about a half hour now. I'll probably be doing it for another half hour at least. We'll see. Okay, so yeah, now we have to go to here. And actually, while I'm at it, I might go ahead and unlock the cafe theater missions, because that's useful for making money. And then off stream I can like advance that, so I can have like actual money to spend on better equipment. Max says, yeah, double assassination is so useful. Dosik says, double assassination is must-have in Unity, in my opinion. Yeah. Only problem with it is that it's totally inconsistent, right? Like, especially, I guess I like playing without the heads-up display on. Oh, cool! I can't do this. Cool. I like playing without the heads-up display, and that means the like little red outlines to show whether you're targeting 2 people or 1 person. It doesn't show up, so it's like hard to be certain that it will actually take out 2 people when you do it. Brog says, do you guys prefer a game with 1 city or multiple smaller cities like AC1, AC2? Ha! We actually literally just had this question like 5 minutes ago, or a similar question anyway. People were saying they like having 1 city, or Max said he likes... well, I guess the question is between the kind of open world versus 1 city. Canary says high-profile double assassinations, including air assassinations, are more consistent. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, because of the greater range. Anyway, Brox, to answer your question, I like having multiple cities for sure. So, yeah, I guess the earlier question was, do you prefer open world or single city better? And I think I like multiple smaller cities in an open world. Like, I like that. I like how they did it in the first few games there. Well, in AC1 and AC2, I guess. And I think they could have done something a lot more similar to that for the newest RPG games. Like, they could totally make a more city-focused map, I feel like. And it would be really cool to see that. But still have it be open world. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Alright. Got me my investments set up. I'll have to like, what do you call it? Upgrade them later. Go ahead and start the next cutscene. Some of the physics for air assassinations in Black Flag are hilarious. Says Max. What do you mean? Are you just referring to like when you get spotted in midair and they throw you off of the
Arno,
the
comment
enemy
te
throws you
portes-tu?
off of them, or what I like doing in Black Flag, and I guess all the Kenway games, is hanging people with the rope dart. But then again, who doesn't like doing that? It's like the ultimate flashy, quote, like technically air assassination. You're doing it from above. It's kind of weird how in the different Kenway games the rope dart consumption works
Aujourd'hui,
differently.
les paroissiens ont trouvé un corps.
Like, I don't know how it works exactly for each game,
Les
but
plaisantins l'appellent
pretty sure
déjà
someone
le
has a
pénitent.
detailed video on YouTube about it.
J'en
Maybe it's
conclus que
Jacer's.
justice a été rendue.
How, like, in Assassin's Creed
Hubert
3,
avait un complice la nuit où Monsieur de la Serre a été
I think
assassiné.
only hanging
C'est lui
people
qui a porté le
consumes
coup
them,
fatal.
but in Black Flag,
Cela
even just
soulève des
yanking them
questions
consumes them or something like that.
Qu'as-tu
It's kind of
appris?
weird.
Il a agi avec un homme appelé le roi des thunes.
Oh, we get
Le
to
roi des
go
mendiants?
chase down
En
the
es-tu sûr?
Vous le
roi des
connaissez,
Le nom.
thunes.
Les mendiants lui versent ses tribut.
I don't know how French
Mais
people
cet
talk
homme
when
est un
they're sick
fantôme.
or whatever, like with a stuffy
Nous avons
nose,
envoyé
because
3
they have so
assassins.
many nasal sounds in
Les
their
deux premiers
language.
n'ont rien trouvé. Le
Max says
troisième,
no, because like you can drop like so far and
Je
then
peux le trouver.
they push you off without any.
Hubert a parlé à l'un de ses
They
lieutenants.
push you off anyway without stumbling. Okay, that's
Je
fair.
dois à la
Yeah,
mémoire de Monsieur
that
de la
is pretty
Serre de
jank.
découvrir la vérité.
That'd be interesting
Peut-être en es-tu capable.
if
Tu
they
as
had
fait
taken
tes
the
preuves
taken
en
the
tant
trouble to
qu'assassin aujourd'hui.
design like
Et un assassin doit être
extra
muni
animations
des
for
bons outils.
for different heights where like
Donc
if
si
you
je
were
comprends bien,
dropping
la
down
lame
from really
secrète
high
des
up,
bons
even if they
fumigènes,
spot you, they
c'était
would like
juste
get
un avant-goût, c'est ça?
absolutely crushed under you because
La
you're like
lame
falling
fantôme.
3 stories onto them.
Une modeste amélioration de la lame traditionnelle des assassins. Là où tu dois
Heck
aller,
yeah.
tu devras rester
We got
à
it.
distance de tes ennemis.
We got the Phantom
Très bien.
Blade.
Assassin,
I know it's functionally like
je
the same
conseille
as
t'ordonne de te
the
rendre
other
à la
projectiles in
cour
like
des
the Ezio games,
Trouve le
but
Templier qu'on
I
nomme
just
le
love
roi
the
des
look of
thunes.
it, how it's like a crossbow
Découvre ses secrets
when you launch
et
the blades.
apporte-lui la paix.
Alright, we gotta go hunt down another dude. Hunt down another dude. Okay. Phantom Blade. So, we know how to use that, so that's cool. At least I think I do. Better not have forgotten. Wait, how does it work? The heck? Oh, I probably can't use it in here. I was wanting to like pull up, like open the crossbow thingamajiggy. I like one big detailed city, not gonna lie, but open world is fun too, says Morgan.
Bonjour, mon ami.
Yeah. And I can totally see the appeal for one big city. Like, it really works well in this game, for example. Although I guess technically, I was thinking about it, a lot of the games, even the ones you wouldn't think of, still have like around 3 different cities. AC2 has a lot of different ones, but AC1 has 3 main cities outside of Masyaf. It has Damascus, Jerusalem, and Acre. Or Acre, however you say it in English. And I guess Rome is just one. Revelations is just one. But Assassin's Creed 3, you have Boston, New York, and the Frontier, I guess, plus the homestead, like equivalent to Masyaf, your like home place. Black Flag has what is it? Kingston, Nassau, and Havana, and then even this game has 3. I mean, probably people don't think of it very much, but it has Paris, Versailles, and Franciade. Obviously, Franciade is part of the DLC, but still. And then Syndicate is another one that just has 1 city, I guess. Or, yeah, it just has 1 city. Alright, we're gonna go to this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it. We can just hop over the lake. But anyway, even in Origins, we have Memphis, Alexandria, and Cyrene. And in Odyssey, I don't know. I guess Odyssey is more ambiguous. In Valhalla, you have Jorvik, Winchester, and London. So I don't know. I was just thinking about that like several weeks ago. How they actually there's a lot of the games that actually follow that sort of pattern with they have 3 separate cities. I thought that was kind of interesting. But yeah. Let's get up here. Come on. Hop on. There we go. Can I go across right there? No, not really. It doesn't look like... Oh no. Someone's getting murdered. Crowd event. Okay. I'm going to try to just go across the rooftops because it's a lot more interesting than running pell-mell through the streets of Paris. There we go. We're making it. We're getting there. Okay. Also, okay, here's something funny. I don't know if anyone knew this, but you can... You know those, like, big fat trees that you can find up in this part of the map? There's, like, a lot of these big, boxy trees. Like, they're, like, cuboid shaped. I guess they're trimmed that way. I think they're actually, like, you can find those in Paris today, actually, those trees. Anyway, it's funny, because... So when you try to jump on top of them in this game, Arno will just, like, slide off to the nearest edge, right? And fall. But what I discovered is it kind of works like when you try to do a side eject out of a wall run where you're not holding on to anything on the wall, like a flat wall run. Like a wall run on a flat wall where there's nothing to hold on to. If you, like, spam the jump button... Whoops, that's not actually what I wanted to do. If you spam the jump button, he'll, like, do the side eject off the flat wall. And it's the same thing with those trees. If you there's a couple spots at least where you can jump on top of them, and you can actually use them to cross the street by just spamming the jump button until he jumps off of the tree to the other building. It's actually really, really funny. Come on, Arno, do it. There we go. It was funny because I was experimenting with that, and it's pretty janky because you do slide off of them if you're not quick enough. But it's funny to know that you can actually jump off of them as if they were solid objects instead of falling through the leaves or whatever, getting scraped up by the branches. Whoa, what was that? Just slid up the roof. Oh, come on, I wanted him to go up on that rope. Alright. There's no way I'm going to survive that if I jump that direction. Unity moment, lol. Says Kinag. Yeah. Yeah, I get a lot of those. People who love this game have to just learn to live with those moments. Unless they're extremely lucky and never have any moments like that. But I don't know if there's such a person. Oh, that was tight. Okay. That was really cool. I hope you guys saw that. That was really sweet. I love doing those like dives to bar swing. Dosik says, I really want to play Black Flag for plot and good characters, but I know that I didn't like Ship's gameplay at all. I played Rogue and I have dissonance. Should I try Black Flag? Dosik, I mean, if you ask me, I'm very biased, but yes, you should try Black Flag. The second thing is, I played Black Flag first before Rogue, and then I played Rogue, and I didn't enjoy Rogue as much. Not necessarily for the ship gameplay, but just in general. Black Flag does have several missions like that, but where you like have to do ship missions or whatever, but I think it's worth it because it's a really cool story. So I would definitely recommend it, especially if you can get the game cheap on sale or whatever. Like I got it for like $7, $7 on Steam. Max says the funniest in Red Dead 2 glitch that they took out is if you throw a tomahawk and threw it at one of the bridges, you get fired across the map. That's funny. That's great. See, I kind of wish they never took out glitches like that because I think that they're so fun to exploit. Canography says, I liked Black Flag even though I didn't care for the ship gameplay, so I'd recommend it. Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like in all the like critiques about the game, everyone always goes on about how great the ship gameplay is, and it's like what made the game so cool. but I totally disagree. I mean, it usually is a drag for me too. I don't know. It doesn't. It's not the reason I play the game, but the rest of the game is super good, so it doesn't really matter. Dosik says, okay, definitely will try to play Black Flag. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. That's for sure. And then, sorry, I'm going to pause while I read this. Himiko says, the well-understood graphics, successful, and with a story of note 11, I think he would hit the ground running with such a game. Many would buy it. But unfortunately, the Assassin's Creed series is not appreciated by many, so Ubisoft doesn't think they will make much effort when it comes to the perfect game. I mean, yeah. The Assassin's Creed games are definitely, it's a niche type of game. It's not your typical stealth rogue game or whatever. Okay, I have no idea where to go at this point. I actually quite like there it is. I actually quite like the ship gameplay, although that might just be me. And I mean, that's cool. That's awesome if you like it. And I don't dislike it actually. It's just not my favorite part of the game. What I really liked is diving in the shipwrecks. That was like probably my #1 favorite thing about Black Flag, and every time I go back to it, it's just so immersive and so atmospheric, like diving down with the diving belt and swimming around these shipwrecks and caves, and it's so cool. Mikal says, sorry, so annoying, the 200 words limit, sorry. No worries. Thosik says, I know that many people liked ship gameplay. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people liked it, and I didn't dislike it, it just wasn't my favorite. I guess that's what I'm saying. But that's all cool. It's definitely, there's a lot of things to like about it, for sure.
Tu peux te mêler à la meute et suivre les rats doucement jusqu'à
It's way better in Black Flag than it is in AC3, for example, in my opinion. Kanari says, it's not that AC isn't appreciated by many because it's very popular, but the streamlined RPG games appeal to more people. Exactly, there you go. Well put, Kanography.
Merci, j'apprécie le conseil. Pas encore.
Yeah, sorry, I can try to remove that word limit, character limit, for the next stream. I'm sure it's a setting that I have left on its default.
Cela fait quelque temps que je t'ai à l'œil.
Although it's probably good to have it some kind of limit, so the messages you guys send don't get too long for me to read in my chat window.
Et j'ai un intérêt bien personnel à voir le roi des rats enfin pris au piège.
Okay.
Quant à mon nom, j'ai le grand privilège
Mr.
d'être
Fancy,
Donatien
he was in the prison with us.
Marquis de Sade.
Only he was
Viens me
butt
rendre
naked.
visite quand tu te seras lassé de chasser la vermine. Oh, quelle belle trace il laisse. Bonne chance.
Himika says it's from YouTube, this can't be changed, I think. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll take a look. I'll take a look next time I do a stream and see if it is something I can change, because it might be. There are definitely some settings I haven't even like looked at, because I'm pretty new to this streaming game. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh, they want me to keep him in sight. This level's so dark, it's hard to see anything. I guess I could turn up my brightness or whatever, but I don't know. They're gonna go. Hopefully no one else saw that, because that was pretty conspicuous. But yeah, this level can be kind of hard to get through. Unity with French audio is so immersive, I didn't even think about playing Unity like this before. Yeah, I mean, I guess the main reason I thought of playing it like this is because I'm trying to learn French. And so I thought it would be a great way to practice. And it just made sense because it's, you know, in Paris. I think I can come through this way, right? Looks like. Just keep chill. I guess the equivalent, or the effective equivalent of fast walking in this game is crouching, because you do move faster when you crouch like this. But yeah, I don't think I've ever played through the whole entire game in English before, or any other language for that matter. Okay, he's just gonna go by there. Works for me, bro. I better not get spotted. Because we're like really close to the end of this tail mission, and I don't need to freaking redo it now. Please work. Should be right around here. But yeah, it's so dark. It's so hard to see anything. Maybe come through here. Assuming that what's his face doesn't come through this way. I don't remember if he does or not. I'll chill here for a second. Okay, we're good. Max says I like the idea of learning a language, but I'm astronomically bad at them. I mean, okay. I think ultimately it is totally like a learnable thing. It's going to be a lot easier if you can go immerse yourself in around people that speak the language you're trying to learn, because that's how I learned Hungarian, is by living in Hungary for 2 years. So like learning French right now, I don't have anyone to talk to in French, so it's a lot harder, and it takes a lot of time and dedication for sure. Morgan says I play Unity in French as well. The British accent is low-key atrocious and so bad for immersion. Yeah, exactly. And honestly, this is my biggest thing. I've tried playing it in English before, and I get so turned off by Arno's voice. Not his accent, his voice. It's so much higher in the English dub, or it's like he's just got a high voice. He sounds so much more manly in French. He's got a much deeper, I don't know, I like it. Also, I'm probably gonna get freaking spotted because I'm not actually being very careful right here, but we'll do our best. Yeah, there we go. Come on. I can do this. Don't spot me. There we go. Oh, dude. What? Wait a sec. I did not know you could do this high-profile ledge assassinations in this game. Oh, I learned something new. That's really cool. I thought you could only do this in in all the games before Unity, but the more you know. Dosik says, for me studying English like this works. Yeah, it's useful. But I prefer playing in games in Russian. Lol. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of games have the option to play in Russian, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I also started learning some Russian once with Duolingo, and a couple times I was playing. I think I started this game in Russian once, but my Russian's really bad, so it didn't get very far. But yeah, I'm gonna just bomb you if that works. Maybe I should have waited to bomb him, but too late now. Come on. And then maybe I can just do that. There we go. And hopefully no one else spotted me. I should have definitely waited to get closer before I threw the smoke bomb. Sad says, did you know you can do ledge assassinations from the side in this game? I had zero idea. I kind of want to try that out now too. That's really cool. The more you know. Unity also has high-profile window assassinations. That's tight. See, this is why I like to stream, because then y'all share your knowledge and wisdom with me that I didn't know about. It's totally cool. Yeah, I had no idea. Max says, I tried. So Morgan says, well, I need to back up. Canary says, I find it funny that UB gave the English voices British accents even though they're a French-Canadian company, right? Morgan says, oh yeah, French dub, Arno's sexy beast. He's just got such a deeper voice. Max says, I tried Japanese, but the app was so bad, all it taught me was how to order alcohol, and I'm not even at legal age to drink. Yeah, Duolingo can be like that. Canary says, yeah, okay. Sad says that high-profile assassination looks really cool. Yeah, it can be done from any context, but windows are the most common situations. Alright, this is going to be kind of random, and maybe no one's going to have an idea what I'm referring to, but anyone that's played the Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War games, I have been playing Shadow of War for the first time recently, and I just realized when you can do ledge assassinations, and what's really cool with the ledge assassinations is, well, for those of you who don't know, in that game you're basically a man that's merged with an elf wraith, and when you do the ledge assassinations, instead of the character like climbing up and yanking the guy down, he actually like the elf wraith spirit comes out of him and goes up onto the ledge to take out the guy. It's super cool. Russian is only my second language, but because there aren't any games on my language, I play like that. Chtosik, what's your native language? And then Kanaru says Unity is actually missing assassinations in some contexts, like the long-range contextual assassinations and high-profile that was in previous games. Chtosik says high-profile assassinations are really cool, but sometimes they feel uncontrolled for me. Kanaru says also no real bench assassinations. Yeah, that's too bad. OMG, that screamed my ears, right? Okay. Is the volume too loud? Of the game, anyway? Max says that sounds pretty awesome. I might play that game. It sounds cool. Shadow of War, yeah. I would recommend playing the first game first, just because the story will make more sense that way, and it's also like the games have exactly the same mechanics essentially, but the second game just improves on the first game's mechanics in really cool ways. And so I think it's also practical to play the first game first to learn the mechanics, because you get used to them, and then once you play the second game, it's like, okay, you know what you're doing more or less, but then you get some extra fun stuff added in, so that's cool. Kanari says Unity also doesn't have high-profile hiding spot assassinations. That's too bad. Ukrainian says Toxic. I can remember only Metro games that have this have this language done. Okay. I know someone whose mom is Ukrainian actually, so he speaks Ukrainian. That's cool. Okay, let's see here. What time is it? We've been at it for an hour. I guess I'll keep going for another few minutes. Maybe we'll do the next mission. We just have to assassinate this guy. Yeah, that's a cool mission. I should have marked it. It's not going to show me on the screen here. Okay. Yeah, we'll head over there real quick and do this one too. Just hop over here. But yeah, I love the concept of high profile in these Assassin's Creed games. The way that in a lot of cases, there are these like certain actions you can perform. For example, the different types of assassinations, for a very good example, that if you're not holding the high profile button, they work. And if you are holding the high profile button, they work, but they work differently in a logically more high profile way. I just think that's so cool how logical and useful that is. It's just like super cool. Canography says, I'm probably going to go. See ya down. Okay. Canography, see ya. Catch you later. But yeah, I really like that. And the way, like when I first learned how to do high profile ledge assassinations in the earlier games and stuff, I thought that was the coolest thing. But yeah. Alright. Let's get up here. Also, I remember, okay, this is a perfect example of what I was talking about earlier. It bothers me how even if you unlock the double assassination skill, you still can't double aerial assassinate. You have to get that skill separately. And I remember like maybe one of the first few times I played through this game, I was at this part. And one of the optional objectives here is to double assassinate people. And right at the start here, there's like 2 guys beneath you. And I was like, oh, I'll just double assassinate them from this perch, right? No. He just went down and just assassinated one of the people, obviously. Dosik says, high profile concept is really interesting and unique. I really miss it. Yeah, exactly. I miss it too. I really, really like it. It's really unique and it's really effective. Like once you get explained the basics of it, it's very, I don't know how to say it. It's not a very complex concept. It's relatively easy to understand. Anyway, so yeah, I remember these 2 guards over here, they come over, and I remember I always tried to double assassinate them from up here, and it never worked. He always just assassinated one of them. So what we're going to do is I'm going to chuck this bomb. And then, there we go. Double assassination. And may as well get the optional objective as well. Fill up the tunnels with smoke for post-assassination. Yeah. Alright. Got that done.
Cela est fort intéressant.
Probably gonna get spotted if I just waltz over there on foot. Maybe I should climb over the buildings, or on the ground, I guess is what I mean. Unless... Okay, here we go. Here's my other double assassination. There we go. Got it. And I got spotted, but that's fine. Oh, great. Oh, come on. I literally can't see anything right now. Oh, crap. One gameplay mechanic I miss is Unity is hiring courtesans to distract guards and use as cover, right? And I feel like, I mean, I understand why they didn't, like, if you think about it, a lot of times I think what restricts these games from having like all these different mechanics or whatever is the limited number of buttons on a controller. Because if you think about it on PC, it would make perfect, like mouse and keyboard, there's no reason they couldn't have another button that lets you like manage recruited courtesans or whatever. But, what was I going to say? On a controller, like in Unity, so if you think about Syndicate you can recruit the rooks or whatever, and they have that mapped to one of the like the left bumper or something like that. Maybe it was right bumper, I can't remember. And but the problem is in Unity they have two tool buttons, like you have both sides of your tool thing that you can manage with the different trigger buttons, or bumper buttons, sorry. And so that's like, I guess, essentially the reason why they weren't able to or didn't include mechanics like that in this game, because, and then, like, for example, on the D-pad, like you think, okay, map it to one of the D-pad buttons, but on the D-pad they have the sides to switch tools, up to heal, and then down is to use your whatever skill you have equipped for multiplayer or whatever, or not just multiplayer, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, they like essentially ran out of buttons on controller for this game, the way I see it. What they could have done though, which would have, I mean, I'm glad they didn't, honestly. They could have obviously made a tool wheel like they have in the earlier games, I guess. But come on, I thought I was actually going to get that. I should actually pay attention to what I'm doing. They could have done a tool wheel, and then that could have, like, you know, the way they have it in Valhalla, you can whistle and stuff, you just have to, well, whistling is mapped to one of the D-pad buttons in that game, but you can, like, there's different actions you can do only from the tool wheel on controller. Hosik says, okay, yeah, okay, Max says, still loving the red outfit, although it's not so not stealthy, right? Hosik says it's not stealthy, but it's stylish. Yeah, exactly. And fortunately, in this game, they very obviously don't care about conspicuousness of attire when it comes to staying stealthy. It doesn't seem to affect my stealthiness in practice. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, turn around, thank you. I'll just come through here. Oh, I knew that would happen. The second I tried to do it, I was like, they're gonna spot me, aren't they? Let's do another smoke bomb. Oh crap. Okay, there you go. Okay, we're good. If he comes over here, I can just take him out from around the corner. That's right, you run away, dog. Nice. Alright, we're good. Do I have... I don't. Oh, I do? No, I don't. I don't have the double lockpick, or what is it? Apprentice... I don't remember what it's called. I don't have the second one. So it's going to be like virtually impossible to get. Lockpicking is hard enough even when you have the appropriate skill level for it. I didn't get all the aerial assassinations for the bonus requirement. No worries. On to... Morgan says, what do y'all think about the crimes you can solve in Unity? So that's a funny topic for me, because like I said, I basically have never played the game in English, and those mysteries kind of require linguistic competence in the language you're playing in, because, well, there are clues you have to follow. So it's extremely hard for me to do it. It has been extremely hard for me to do it in French. I feel like I've gotten a lot better though. And it's kind of like this sort of stubborn thing I have where I refuse to actually turn the language to English and play it that way. So maybe one day I'll get good enough at French to play through all those mysteries. That would be kind of cool. Alright. But otherwise, I mean, I think they're pretty cool. I think it's a nice change of pace for the game. That being said, thank you, I can climb up here. That being said, the enigmas, whatever they're called, or the riddle things, those are obscenely hard. They're so difficult. Also, I don't think I was actually supposed to come up here. The riddles you have to solve to get to the whatever armor in the cafe theater, those things are so hard. Like, even in English they're hard, let alone in like a second language, right? So it's kind of like, goodness gracious. Oh, shoot. He turned and looked. Wow, I guess that didn't alert this dude. Let's waltz over here. Down, where are you from? Just wondering. I grew up in California, in Sacramento. That's where I spent the first 18 years of my life. Dosik says they are good and interesting, but sometimes they feel kind of unpolished. I'm assuming referring to the... Oh, great, this guy's looking at me. Maybe I can use my... Referring to the mysteries. Yeah. Not only in gameplay aspect. Yeah, they are a little bit... They do feel... They feel like a last-minute afterthought, and it definitely wasn't the focus of the game. And you can tell that they... like we're in a rush to actually get the main game functional and didn't have time to actually make the mysteries feel very, well, polished, like you're saying. Can I just run up this wall here? Nice. There we go. Okay, cool. For some reason I thought you were Hungarian, says Max. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I speak Hungarian because I went and lived in Hungary for 2 years. And my wife is Hungarian, so we talk in Hungarian a lot.
Voilà qu'il se fait plus coriace. De ver, il devient serpent.
Diantre. Je savais que ce
So,
n'était qu'une
I'm
question
like
de
fluent
temps.
in Hungarian
Mais cela est bien
and
trop
obviously in
tôt.
English. And I'm trying to get fluent in French.
Bien renseigné. Mais c'est nous qui avons l'avantage, n'est-ce pas?
I remember playing this mission the first time and totally falling for the dummy, where he like sits down in the chair and then without actually showing you anything, they like switch him out. And I totally got spotted and everything, but not this time. Max says, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, so that's probably why you thought I was Hungarian. Something along those lines. I'm gonna come over here though. Let's see. Skip those guys if I can. This might not be a skippable. Oh, crap. Oh, I don't have any more smoke bombs. That's not cool. I should probably try to loot some from these dudes then. That is one of the best high-profile assassination animations in this game. Right there, where he like does the Superman punch essentially with his sitting blade. Okay. Not good. Oh, I have 2 smoke bombs now. That's tight. Okay. We're set then. I don't even think I really need to use smoke bombs in this next section. La touche. Alright. Come on, Arno. No one in here? Cool. Go up here then. Yeah, let's see if I can do this without any hitches. I'm gonna start out trying to get this dude, because he can cause issues coming from the other side later if I don't take him out. And yeah, just make our way through here. Gonna want... Well, actually I could probably be able to do this without using a ranged projectile. For some reason I used to think that this brute here was like facing me enough that I'd have to use a projectile on him. That's like what I used to do when I got this part. But he's facing the other direction enough that you don't actually need to shoot him before you assassinate the other dude. Okay, this is where it gets dicey because it's really easy to, well, get spotted here. Is the bottom line. Okay, I think we're good. As long as I wait for him to forget me, I should be able to hop over and take him out. I just don't want him to detect me here. Okay, yeah, you look the other way. Or something. Oh crap. You've got to be kidding me. No. Okay. We can still do this. Actually, I could probably do a... If it's gonna let me. There we go. I could probably do a high profile ledge assassination on him. Maybe? Oh, come on. Actually, here we go. There we go. Die. Yeah, it wasn't letting me do the high profile ledge assassination on him for some reason. So yeah. Maybe they don't want you accidentally like yanking off the edge or something, the ledge.
Et que pourrait nous apprendre un roi des égouts? Les intrigues des rats? Tu peux disposer des intrigues des rats?
I always thought it was interesting how this is like the only game that does these kinds of memory scenes when you do the assassinations. They don't have the traditional like memory corridor or whatever.
Tout va bien, monsieur? Vous avez abusé du champagne?
Il faut partir.
Alright, I'm gonna make our escape.
C'est fait. De la serre est mort.
Tosik says, well, remember the time when AC enemies was able to forget your position? Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, he noticed me when I was hopping around on that ledge for some reason. I mean, it makes sense, to be honest. Okay. Now, are there... I bet I can just hop down on this dude. And run out of here. I gotta go, says Max. No worries. See you later, Max. I don't know why I engaged with these guys, but that's fine. Okay. He's finished. Let's see if I can get out of here. Oh, crap. Where am I actually supposed to go here? Climb up here, maybe? No, don't hop down. Arno has a mind of his own. Okay. Where's the exit? Okay, that's what I thought. It's over here. There we go. And out here, we're done. Make our quick escape. Beautiful. I gotta go too. Peace out, playa, says Morgan. Alright, see you, Morgan. And actually, this is where I'm gonna end the stream after this cutscene. So, Dandy, how's it going? Bastard could be anywhere. Literally missed you climbing up in front of him, right? I mean, the smoke was pretty thick, to be fair. Really like this mission because of this optional way to escape, says Tosik. Like the smoke in the tunnels. Yeah, it's really cool. And useful, because then you don't have to worry about the enemies, really. If you do it right. I don't know why I attacked those dudes halfway through it, but... Loving the red, says Dandy. Thank you. I was like, we're going to be as conspicuous as possible. Yeah, Tosik is talking about smoke in the sewers. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Peut-être ai-je légèrement anticipé sa destitution. Disons, dès que tu es apparu à la cour des miracles.
Vous vous êtes servi de moi.
Ta cible est morte? Nous nous sommes servis l'un de l'autre.
Vous avez hérité d'un étrange royaume.
Eh oui, n'est-ce pas? Alors, justice a-t-elle été rendue? Les morts sont vengés? Ton âme apaisée? Le bien a triomphé?
J'en suis encore loin, Marquis.
Chaque fois que je crois toucher la vérité du doigt, une nouvelle couche de mensonges me barre la route.
Oh, une conspiration, une intrigue, un complot qui s'épaissit à vue d'œil. Il ne manque qu'un brin de bestialité et un prélat lubrique pour tenir le début d'un magnifique roman.
Max says, hey, I'm back. Thought I would be gone for longer. No worries, dude. Yeah, right after this cutscene, I'm going to end the stream anyway. But I should be able to do another one next Saturday.
Eh bien.
I don't think I'm going to do my Brotherhood stream on Thursday just because it's going to be a holiday here in America. But I'm assuming most of you guys are asleep then anyway when I usually do that one. So I'll definitely be doing another Unity stream next Saturday, I think. Is that goat moment in right? That's what I was wondering too, actually. Dosik says, is that goat moment in Odyssey an Easter egg on this moment in Unity? Yeah, I don't know, because I totally thought about that when I played Odyssey the first time. Or I'm just overthinking. You might be, but who knows? Maybe one of the devs was like, haha, we'll put this in here.
Si tout ce qu'il avait
Totally
toujours
possible.
voulu savoir lui avait été remis sur un plateau d'argent, aurait-il oublié
Max says, I'll be there.
qu'il
Cool.
pouvait
Glad to hear it.
s'interroger?
Où se serait-il
We'll get to
débarrassé de
do-
son
I don't
ignorance
know.
pour
What's the
surpasser
next-
ses piètres limites?
Peut-être, oui.
I don't remember what the next assassination mission is after this one, but
Cet
we'll
artisan
probably get to do
s'appelle
the mission where
François
you
Thomas
find the sage. Himika says AC needs the way that AC Origins has to start the story again, but with the weapons accumulated along the way, with all the skills and also the rank. So you're referring to New Game Plus.
Bonne chance.
Yeah, that would be cool. Although, in the same thought, they just AC Unity needs a way to start a new game separate from the one you've already been doing at all. Like they need, I don't know why they couldn't have just done it like Black Flag, where you have multiple save slots, or you know any of the other games that have multiple save slots, like all of them since the start of the game. But I just remember being bothered by that when I played this game after Black Flag, how you only have like 0 extra save slots. Max says, oh yeah, Jacers is working today. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright, well, this is going to be the end of the stream then, guys. I'll definitely be doing another one next Saturday, I think, so watch out for that. And yeah, 100% nice. So anyway, thanks for watching, and hope you all have a great rest of your weekend and a great next week. And I'll see you guys.